right here, later on when the robbery division was here, all the way down here. Right here was the forgery division, right through here. Now I want to show you something. Right here, there was a lineup. We used to do a lineup for all the criminals, right through here. We did many lineups. See? The police lineup.
This is our office where we reported to. All 5 of us, and Sergeant Jim Montero. When we came in here, Jim would sit here. We would all stand around here, and he would talk to us. That was our cabinet. The cases were there that were going to assign to us. We were going to read them, and then we'd tell them what we were going to do. We're going to go out to the street. We're going to go follow up, see if we could find the complainants or witnesses, and we just kind of went back and forth.
Walked around, we put in work, and we read our cases, but before we left, we always struck around if anybody needed any help with their cases. We won't talk about it here, but I get more like a game plan. We get together and
And we were sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
And we were sitting on the floor reviewing all the reports. You remember that? It was just one desk and one typewriter in the back. That was the only typewriter. We were sitting.
That's it. What do you think, Joe?
I remember Chuck Lofton's office there. He used to have his photo up there.
Yeah.
And one time, there was an interrogation, I walked in, but just in his picture. Said, "Did you get the confession?" Yes, we did. I said, "Okay."
He basically worked out of that big office that they showed you earlier. He would stand there. I can still see him, cup of coffee in his hand on his waist. Look at all of us coming in and going out. And he wouldn't say anything, but he'd stand like this. That was his way.
Back in the day, there were great cabinets in here, wooden desk. And the detectives, when they got off different shifts, they had a cabinet where you put your gun, your stuff in there, close it up. The next day I got the desk because there wasn't room.
We used to line up all the witnesses here. Remember that, Yubi? We used to have witnesses lined up in here. We used to bring the lineups all in here, sit here. They would sit here for a long time because we were interrogating them, interviewing them. You remember that? Big old bench. As a matter of fact, the kidnapper we had, and they accused y'all guys of pretending to be attorneys.
Oh, attorneys. That was a big case.
And the crook and the attorney came in here, and they just happened to come in, and the crook was sitting here with the attorney and said, "There they are, there they are," and they pointed Yuppie and Toby as being attorneys.
Attorneys.
this is where we interview the suspects. And we have the suspect sit here, and we kind of sit in front of the suspect.
This is another interview room, but this wasn't here now. The walls have been padded because they brought in video cameras and all. But this was just another room where we'd do interviews, but none of this wall padding and the one with glass, that wasn't here.
Is this a trip or what?
It is, memory lane.
Oh, yeah, memory lane.
I wanted to show you something that we did, so we know that I put. There was me. I was always doing something. Need your camera. I remember this, and we did this. Look, you see that graffiti up there? Look it up there, brother. Chicano Squad, 1979 to 1984. You see all the signs in there? We put everybody's side up on the wall there. And I put that up there, so I knew that one day we were gonna be gone. And I said, we'll put our names up there.